Well, good evening. Happy Sports Head Friday, everybody. How you doing? It's me and your boy Andrew joining you first to say hello. What's going on? Hey, Andrew, how you doing, man?
Good evening to 2,780 of you on my solo channel. Thank you so much. This is Sports
Good stuff.
Heads.
Andrew comes out the gate promoting his other stuff. Well, good evening, bro. I know you just ran over here from finishing up No Filter with Andrew and friends. You can always catch Andrew over there. Let's bring in our West Coast correspondent and our other bro. He's backstage. He's ready. Bone Loads, come on, man.
Hey now.
Hey, Bone Loads. How's it going, brother?
Good. How you guys doing?
Doing good.
Happy
We
Friday.
have some breaking news
Happy
about
Friday.
Shohei Ohtani coming right out the box.
No way. Let's do it.
Well, hold up. Let's not leave Scott backstage too long. Breaking news, but let's bring in our bro. He's ready to go. Oh, he might be. He was playing with his microphone. Oh, I'll give him a minute. You need a minute? Oh, he's ready to go. Okay, let's bring him in. It's Scott Fitzpatrick. What's up, bro?
I hope I'm ready to go. I've been having microphone problems, but
I can hear you, man. We're going to get you some glue or some duct tape for them wires. How you doing tonight?
I'm doing all right.
All right.
I don't know if you can see all this shit behind me on the walls.
I'm seeing some sports-related shit. I'm seeing a lot of KC stuff. I'm seeing you got some new digs going on there. I'll do a little close-up. I'll do a solo. Let's see what I'll rocking the Broncos.
Stuff.
Okay. Look, bro, you rocking Broncos and some KC country. Somebody's loving some KC.
This isn't my basement.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, I see you're at another undisclosed location. Well, thanks for joining us tonight for the Sports Heads, as always, from doing the No Filter show. What's up? What's behind you?
I apologize for the mess behind me.
That's okay. It looks very sporty. You look like you designed a set to do a sports show.
This news is going to be explosive.
All right, well, go, bro. What do you got?
My sources are telling me Shohei Ohtani to the Blue Jays for the most expensive contract in MLB history, but he's on his way to Toronto. As we speak, he's expected to make his decision soon.
Wow, bro. So you heard it here. Breaking news. Shohei Ohtani is literally on his way to the Toronto Blue Jays, according to our man Andrew Flora, the sports head himself.
No confirmation yet, but
What was that? I can't hear you over his flight. Oh. What's up?
no confirmation yet, but my source being John Heidemann, one of the great sports baseball writers. I think I got his last name right.
Yeah, I think that's kind of how he pronounces it. Yeah. Yep. Well, that's good, Andrew. Well, we not only got that, but
I forgot they exist.
what's that?
I forgot
that?
that Blue Jays
in
exist.
30 years, man. 30 years.
I forgot they exist. I don't. In my part of the world, we don't ever hear about the Blue Jays very often.
Right, and not since like the days of Joe Carter or anything have the Blue Jays really been anything, back in those late 90s, early 2000 days when the Blue Jays were really something. But we're going to talk about some baseball and some other stuff. But Andrew, what do you say we go get right into it and go to the hopper, bro? You ready?
Yep.
All right, well, let's jump into the flow and let's go.
You guys remember the movie
Remember
Big
Laughter?
Daddy? Yeah, the movie Big Daddy at the end. They're like, and Jon Stewart's like, Your Honor, as child with that kid, I cannot let this happen or whatever. And they're like, well, how'd this go down? He's like, Joe Carter.
Joe Carter.
93 World Series.
Jerry Shepardini checking in. He says, I support head. I hope he means sports by that as well.
Yes.
What's up?
Yes.
And what's up? What's up, mister? He says, everybody loves head, of course. Mr. C13. And hell yeah, Dave Sayre checking in. How you doing, Dave Sayre? Hope you'll be joining us later on tonight, bro. Oh, we got another friend backstage. This is a long time chat family buddy and friend. I know he's been wanting to come here, itching to come in here and talk about sports. He likes hanging out with us, so let's bring him on here. I believe for the Sports Heads for the first time. Our bro, BK, Brian Clowder. What's up, man?
What's up, guys? How you doing tonight?
Brian,
Welcome. Good to see you.
Happy to be here.
Co-MVP of the show, No Filter.
Co-MVP. You're naming MVPs over there, huh?
Nice.
I don't know if you saw we're busting out some new segments and new awards. I'm just trying out new things over there.
Getting structure.
That's cool, Andrew. Well, you can always check that out. Andrew's always got something fun going on. No Filter with Andrew and friends. Go check that out. Like, share, and subscribe that.
Great
But
show.
as I said, now I got everybody in here. Why don't we get ready to talk some sports shit, boy? And we're going to go into the hopper. Here we go. All right, Andrew. Here's your first sports story,
Where do you
bro.
wanna go first? Oh,
Huh?
Bongo.
Mm-mm.
We have to talk about the haul you guys got for one soda.
Yeah, we'll get into that in our baseball segment, Andrew. Why don't we start off talking about John Moxley here?
Haul for one soda.
Okay, yeah, a bunch of guys, huh? 7 dudes or something like that.
Yeah, I got an article on it, bro. Talk
And
about John Moxley here. You threw this in the hopper. You're the wrestling guy.
same day as Kyoto Whiskers. He shares
John-
it with John Moxley.
Oh, Kyoto Whiskers, your friend.
Oh,
So John Moxley, wrestler, turns 38. You threw that in the hopper. I figured we'd throw that and make it part of the sports. What's up? Oh, let's see who's checking in. Oh, yeah, we got that one. Sean Riggle checking in. Orange Cassidy has entered the building. Get the hell out of here with that, Sean Riggle.
What would we call him?
Who, Sean Riggle or Sean Cassidy or Orange Cassidy?
No, John. The king of the death match. One of the kings of the death match.
He certainly, yeah, he likes the color matches, man, all the blood matches. So, yeah, we just threw that in there for John Moxley for his birthday. It's our little-
I love the dude. That's why I popped it in there. I love his work.
Yeah, well-
Color, no color. WWE, AEW. I love that man.
Colored or no colored?
I like.
Yeah, they call when they do a lot of matches. He does a lot of matches where they cut and they bleed on purpose. And so they call that a color match. So that's where that kind of term comes from. Not a colored match. That's a different thing.
Right.
I
Yeah.
love this dude's work ever since laying eyes on him when he came to the WWE. He left
Mhm.
WWE. Now he's
Yeah.
in AEW. Some of his best work, in my opinion, because he has freedom. And I like the extreme matches. I don't know why I'm so thick-minded and like the extreme. It makes me miss the attitude era.
Makes you miss the attitude era. Yeah, you miss the old. So that's why you like Moxley, because Moxley's kind of what they call a throwback. He's one of those hard asses. It's still real to me, damn it. Like he lives it. So I know he's one of your favorite, and I like him better since he's part of the AEW now than I did when he was with the WWE.
Because he was so soft in the WWE.
I agree.
I did not like his character at all.
I agree. All right, bro. Why don't we move on? Oh,
He was
okay.
so
What did
soft.
you not like about it?
He was snuggly soft.
What did you not like about it, Bill?
The same thing, that his character had no edge when he was in the WWE. Like that's what you're alluding to. That he was soft. Not that his dick was soft or anything, but he was actually just his character didn't have any kind of edge to it over there.
And that's not him, in my opinion.
No, that's creative. That's creative all the way. But he did a good job holding up the company when he gave up the belt to Punk, and then Punk got in trouble and he had to come back and basically carry the company for a while when he was supposed to be like taking a break from wrestling. But we're going to start putting the people to sleep with our wrestling talk, Andrew. All right.
Hey,
You ready to move on to some football?
yep.
All right. Why don't we move on and talk about Matt LaFleur, the coach of the Packers? What's going on with him?
That dude is 16-0 in the month
shit.
of December.
In the month of December. And the reason that's significant is because these December games really count, as far as when you're, let me bring him back in. Bonus got dropped, and let's bring him back in. Thank you for letting me know you were backstage. There you go.
yeah.
All right.
Welcome back.
Sorry about that. I had to
All
leave during wrestling. I was like, fuck this.
Is that what it
I know
was?
I couldn't find the button. I was gonna leave too, but fuck it.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, so he's 16-0, and what we were saying is that's real significant, especially in December, guys, because that's when you really need to win these games at the end of the season. And it's going to really foretell if you got some momentum going into the playoffs too.
I hate to go back to
The
baseball,
Magic Man, December.
but we have another trade just coming up the Bucks.
It's Andrew with breaking baseball news in the middle of a football segment. There we go. Go ahead, Andrew.
Sorry about that.
No, that's cool. Breaking news, man.
Give it up.
Beep, 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 beep.
I'm trying to pull it up.
I thought you would have had it done if you had interrupted it.
Take your time, bro. It's an hour show.
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay. Now, breaking news. David Fletcher from the Atlanta Braves is going to David Fletcher from excuse me, sorry. David Fletcher from the Los Angeles Angels going to the Diamondbacks for Evan White and Tyler Thomas and Max Stassi is in there as well.
There you go. And that was breaking news with Andrew. Breaking news we don't know if you can use. All right.
Max Stassi
Scott
is a
Jordan.
very up-and-coming player in the MLB. He will be something to watch.
All right.
Yep.
And
Big
so
on
now
the
this
screen.
is their first trade they've made since they've been now the Las Vegas A's, right? Are they still going to keep that name, Andrew?
Ooh.
Not the A's, the
Angels.
Angels.
Yeah.
Oh, the Angels. I got it mixed up. That's my bad.
Angels and the Atlanta Braves made a trade.
Angels and the Braves. Okay.
And the Braves get David Fletcher and Max Stassi for Evan White and Tyler Thomas.
Did any of these guys play in an All-Star game last season?
Right.
Max Stassi is going to be a future. Max Stassi is going to be a future All-Star.
Okay, so this could have the potential to be a huge move.
Yes.
Gotcha. Okay. I'm with you now. So I'm like, it
All
was
right.
just two journeymen being traded. And I'm like, why did we go to this? But if this could be a big impact down the road, then that's a good call, man.
All right. But David Bobby's checking. He's saying that background is Scott looks awesome. Go KC. Sean Riggle says all the players were basically goalies back then. Okay. Good stuff. BF Funny. Thank you. Let's see. Mr. C13, any predictions on Colby Covington versus Leon Edwards?
Ooh.
What do you know about that? Bone Roads.
Is that MMA?
Yeah. That'll be a good one.
CB.
Col-
Jesus, man, stop laughing. You're high again this week, I see.
Thank you.
Yeah, Colby Covington is hated, and he's a good fighter. Good technical fighter. I don't know if he's got the knockout type power.
I think he does have the knockout power, and I think this is his time because he couldn't
Yeah.
beat
Okay.
Kamar Usman. Couldn't beat him. I think fought him once, definitely, maybe fought him twice. But I think this is his time to shine, and I think he's 100% very compatible to fight Edwards and knock him out. I think he's going to knock him out. Probably a good shot, knock him down, choke him out, fight over. 2 rounds.
Oh.
Nice.
Clip it.
Now I want to see it. Yeah.
Uh,
Good call, man. Good one to him.
Don't get me started on Singletary. I had him for my fantasy team and dumped him.
I'm not a Sabres
Singletary.
fan.
Yeah, no, he's it looks like he's gone to second string again. Devin Singletary, Andrew.
for the Texans.
Yeah, no, he might not be start. He's going to be. I see. How about Singletary? Yeah, no, he's a good ball player. But it looks like they're doing a 50-50 workload with him and Pierce, so it's going to be a crowded backfield.
All right.
Without Pierce, though, he's the man for sure. Yeah, I would start him every week.
He says, I think you might think just because I have Buffalo in my name. The Buffalo is our nickname. It was given to me by Bob Levy, but I'm here in the Mid-Atlantic area, so I'm a Washington Capitals fan. That's my NHL team. So
2018 Stanley Cup champions.
there you go, boy. That's right. That's what's up.
Yeah, I
went down-
still. Oh, go ahead. My bad, Bobby.
No, I'm just going to say I went and saw them see the play at the Vegas Knights earlier this year, and we beat them. They had only had like 2 losses. They were like 10-2 or 12-2 coming in, and we gave them like their 3rd loss. Go ahead, Bone Loads.
Same thing
Oh.
with the Rangers.
And since then, they've been falling off the table. They have like 7 losses since
You-
then.
You they?
Buffalo
I was
just
gonna
beat
say,
the Rangers 2 games ago.
I stole 2 of Andrew's play. Like Andrew drops them, and then I just take them. Like the Singletary I got from Andrew, Jaden
There you
Reed I
go.
got from Andrew.
There you
Yeah,
go.
so, yeah.
Let's see. Hingle McCringleberry is the best football player of all time, Sean Ringel says. He said Covington. He corrected something.
Definitely.
Mr. C13, Covington all day.
2
Sabres, baby, Sean Riggle says. Singletary is the only reason I like the Bills. It's the best last name ever. Let's see.
Didn't Buffalo
Maybe-
have Dominic
Number
Hasek
50
at one
from-
point?
No, very good pool. Yes. Buffalo Sabres had Dominic Hasek as their goalkeeper for, yes.
Okay, yeah.
Hockey at number 39.
Good pool. Let's see. I'm more of a fan of individual players than teams. That's cool. All right.
I get that too, especially with fantasy and stuff. You know, I find myself just rooting for guys. Like, come on, let's fucking go.
Yeah.
That's how you got to be nowadays because these guys change cities so much, right, Brian?
That's
yeah,
true.
and you get to a certain age
Well-
in your life to where you're not hating a team, you're liking the player and the sport, so you're not really so much hating a team anymore.
Yeah, you
So
you admire
true.
the sport on a different level,
Yeah.
so you kind of tend to follow guys that play very well.
Yeah, you
So
get
true.
respect for the sport.
My
You don't
question
hate
to
anybody.
y'all is,
I'm right there with you, Brian, because I used to hate teams in my 20s, like other NFL teams, like the Raiders I hated, the Patriots I hated, the Steelers I fucking hated. You know,
And
now I
they
don't
would
really
ruin
hate-
your
yeah.
day. If your
Yeah.
team lost to those teams, it would ruin your day.
Mm-hmm.
You would treat everybody like shit because a team that you root for have no connection with money whatsoever. A team that you just root for, you're pissed off all day. I was the
Mhm.
same way. Same way.
Yeah, and I actually went from kind of being a Patriots hater to like a Patriots fan toward the end because I just respected the program. You know,
Yeah, you
They
got to
were
respect it
getting
when they win
done.
4
Yeah.
rings in that period of time. You know. Yeah.
Yeah, now I'm like
I
the
think-
biggest Tom Brady
I
fanboy. When I used to
think
like
the,
spit and curse on him,
dynasty
you know, when he would run through that
is
tunnel.
there.
Yeah, right.
Sorry, what's up,
I think-
Andrew?
I think the Belichick era is all but dead.
Yes.
Oh yeah,
Agreed.
it's done. It's done. Done. Hopefully he comes over to LA. I think hopefully last week he was looking and like, hey, that I could coach these guys up pretty good here, you know, on that other sideline. So we'll
I
see.
mean, a switch for a switch for Belichick will probably be not only good for him, but for the team he's playing against because he has a brand new start.
Yeah,
And you get that aura of him being so dominant and so educated. Him to a new team would be best for him, the team, organization, everything.
Yeah, and because if he has the will to stay around and rebuild a team, you figure he would stay where he's at. So you probably figure he's going to be eyeing a team that has already has kind of some good pieces, and he just needs him to complete it. So it'll be
That would
interesting to
fit
see if
his
he's
style.
done, if he's going to retire, or if he's maybe going to go out to San Diego, like maybe Boneloads is hoping for.
yeah, and then because he'll definitely go to a team with a quarterback. If they don't have a quarterback, there's no
Yeah.
chance. Yeah. But yeah, LaFleur, man, how about him, dude? Undefeated in December. Say what you want about the guy. but
Now,
he
I have
wins
a
in the clutch.
question for you.
And now the Packers are freaking a playoff in the hunt for the playoffs and have
I
a
have
very good shot to
question
get in.
for-
I
I
And
have a
without
question
Aaron
for
Rodgers,
you.
go ahead, Andrew.
I have a question for chatters and everybody.
For the
The
panel.
last 2 wins they've had were above 500 teams. The Lions and the Kansas City Chiefs are the Packers with Jordan Love a dark horse in the playoffs.
You said dark horse and not a duck horse, right?
Dark horse in the playoffs.
Are the Green Bay Packers a dark horse in the NFC for the playoffs?
Yeah, I would say so if they play like they've been playing. Absolutely. Jordan Love is fucking lights out lately. So yeah, no, I'm glad they didn't give up on him either. You know, I'm glad they were patient.
Yeah, they didn't. They could have had a Mac Jones situation on their hands.
I didn't like him to begin with. I was calling for his head because he was playing god awful.
Yeah, during 2021 versus the Chiefs in KC, yeah, they were just blitzing the crap out of him. He struggled when Rodgers was out due to COVID. He did not look like the guy. But I didn't really judge that because a lot of guys have come in relief work, not looked that great, but then come back like as the guy with the full offseason and been fine. So that didn't really worry me too much.
Yeah, through all of that, through quarterback changes and everything, Matt LaFleur is still 16-0 in December. So we'll have to see, Andrew. It looks like if he plays well this time of the year.
What have you seen that you like about Jordan Love?
What is the what?
What have you seen? Everyone that's watched.
Just the way he slings the rock, man. He's throwing some really good balls under pressure too. He throws a really good ball, man, and he seems to be putting it in the right place, kind of like a Drew Brees type.
Mm-hmm. I like CB. Let's give a shout out to my brother Yurit the Twat, who's watching in China. There you go.
Nice. Shout
What's
out.
up, Yurit the Twat? Hello.
Yeah, what's up?
Let's see it. Love Brady, the ultimate professional. The GOAT, C13 says. You got to respect his game. You definitely got to respect what he has done.
His mindset was he hated everybody. He played with a chip on his shoulder. You know.
Yeah,
so,
he was never happy with being happy or happy with himself or good enough was never good enough. He's definitely one of those guys.
What anyone says, that man is my hero 100%. No one could change my mind. That dude is 100% my inspiration in football.
Cool. What's up, SG fanboy? How you doing, man? He says, "Oh, hey guys, what's up?
SG,
Thanks
what's
for
up?
checking in." SG,
Yeah,
how you
what's up?
doing?
oh, hey guys.
Oh, hey guys, how's it going?
Okay, guys.
There you go. Okay, guys. Let's see. Daryl Strawberry. Come on now. That's a whole nother thing. Let's see.
Straw.
LOL. You're a twat.
I mean,
Yeah. You're a twat. You're a twat. You're a twat. Hey, sports heads. It's Stormy checking in. Our friend Stormy checking in. Always doing something. And another friend right behind her. Hack Rider. Come on, Scott. It's our boy Hack Ride checking in. There you
I
go.
love my hack writer.
What's up, hey? Yeah. Hi, Hack Rider. How you doing?
I love
Hi, Hack Rider. Yes, Hack Rider. Whatever you say, Hack Rider.
Rider.
Yes.
Okay, Hack Rider.
You can piss on me, pee on me, Hack Rider. Yes, sir.
Yes, I did.
All right. Hack Ride's going to actually join us on Sports Heads one night, guys. Andrew happened to be off his program Monday. He joined me on my Monday show, BF Live, 12 to 3 every Monday, 12 to 3 Eastern time. He joined me, and my guest was Hack Ride and Electrify. That was a great-ass time. If you haven't seen that, go check out BF Live.
I apologize at the end of the show. I was just recovering from COVID.
Sure. Excuses. You can say my show was boring. He here falling asleep, Scott, wasn't he?
He fell asleep.
He was up on the phone all night long.
Right, because he's up all hours.
Monday mornings are tough. Yeah, I mean, regardless, so that's like what gets me out of bed sometimes. I'm like, fuck, okay, they're here.
I'm pretty guilty.
Yeah.
For him.
So, Andrew invited Hack Ride on Sports Head, so we're gonna definitely do that one time. But we're happy to see you in the chat tonight, bro. Of course. And talking about your boy Jordan Love, here's some stats that you threw in the hop over here about said Jordan Love. It talks about in his last 3 games, he's thrown for 857 yards, 8 touchdowns, and 0 donut interceptions, Andrew. There's some good numbers right there, brother. That's
Hall
your
of
cue,
Fame
Andrew.
numbers, if you
And-
keep that up.
And let's see Aaron Rodgers. I swear I put something in the hopper. Aaron Rodgers and Jordan Love stats side by side in their first season.
I'll see if I have that. I know we have a story about
Ooh.
Aaron Rodgers being.
It's better
Whoa,
touchdown ratio for interception.
really? Better on, in the same point of his career as Aaron Rodgers was. Is that what you're saying?
First season,
Per season. There you go.
more touchdowns, more interceptions, but that's big.
It
So
is
Andrew-
pretty crazy how just 3 weeks is all it takes. You know, when they were 2-5 or whatever, or
Oh yeah.
the fans, I'm sure, and the rest
Yeah.
of the league were like, is he the guy? Are they going to
Mhm.
stay by him? He might not be the guy. Maybe
Yep.
they should mention. Now he's the hero. You know, so
You're
that's
right,
good.
and that thin margin, Bone Loads. You're right. 3 games, and just depending on when they fall, and if it makes them qualify for the playoffs, the guy just saved his ass. But it does say, have the Packers found their next franchise quarterback, Andrew?
Yes,
Andrew thinks he's the guy.
they
You said-
have
Was that Brian?
That's it. He needs to be
Mobility?
consistent.
Yeah.
mobility,
Yes.
arm strength.
Mhm.
Few of the balls he threw versus the Lions
Mm.
reminded me so much of Brett Favre. It's not even funny.
Gunslinger.
I saw some of the guys like this on my fingers. And I'm like, oh my god, this dude is channeling Brett Favre. He even throws like him.
Oh, so,
And he's smart too. You know, he's not trying to run downfield and take a bunch of beatings. You know, he's throwing it. He's looking downfield as opposed to like looking to run.
I wish I had a side by side of his throwing motion and Favre's throwing motion.
I didn't prepare that, Andrew. What are you seeing there, Scott? You got something you want to say, brother?
yeah, I was just wanting to answer CB there about the sleep stream. Yeah, Andrew was asking for more of that from me actually.
It says, CB says, Scott was watching Andy's sleep stream. Should have seen his comments. Questionable at best. I know you're not.
Andrew
I know
likes
you're
that.
not lying
That's what Andrew likes.
because that's what Andrew likes. Thumbs up. Hey, what's up, Jerry Lahane?
What up, Jay?
Please do what he do. Please hit that thumbs up, please, right here. Please, if you haven't already subscribed to my page right here, BF Live, I'd appreciate that.
Oh,
Next
damn.
week,
Oh shit!
next
These
week,
effects are so special.
How did that happen? Am I doing this?
I don't. You must be. Whoa, these special
Wow.
effects are very special, bro. We're like all tripping out,
Do
bro.
it again. Do it again.
He did it again. He did it again. One more time. One more time. Here you go. Look, come on. It's got it. There you go. What the hell? I don't know what's going on. I
I've
don't know.
never seen
He has no clue how it happens, but he's still.
Right.
Oh,
That's good shit.
Oh, that's awesome.
week on Sportshead.
Andrew's still doing the show. He's like, fuck this special effects.
damn it. My shit ain't working.
Next week on Sportshead, if you don't mind us doing this, I could show you how similar Jordan Love and Brett Favre look. It's startling.
All right, well, we'll see if we can find some of that side-by-side video, Andrew, if anybody's like compared that. Or if not, you'll splice it together during the week. We get we
Yeah,
do
maybe we
that.
can do like a
Don't really
spin-off
do it.
show, and we'll call it Fudge Packers. We'll
And you're
talk
always
Packers
from
stuff.
behind.
Like,
Yeah.
There you go.
and
Packers and gay stuff. We'll
question.
just talk about.
I have another question.
Of course you
I
do.
love Aaron Jones to death. I'm not slamming him. I love him to death. But should the Packers move on from Aaron Jones because of his injuries?
Yes.
Probably he's like a well-aged running back at this point. He's taking a beating. They could probably draft a younger guy and develop him, rather than pay for a guy that's probably going to have diminishing returns. That's my opinion, Andrew. What about you,
running backs
Bolos?
don't
What about you,
last that
Brian?
long.
Right.
Running backs
True.
only last until at least their late 20s, early 30s. I mean, they're the ones that take the beating.
Yeah.
So
They're lucky if they get that
much time.
second free agent contract sometimes.
I think they should give him one more chance. Don't see if he try to bring him back next year. If he stays healthy, cool. If not, then get rid of him. So I say give him one more chance.
Give Rodney a chance.
Yeah,
Run
yeah,
out
yeah.
waivers.
Yeah, just give him,
Fun
give him-
sports fact.
Yeah.
One time, Mr. Perfect, the wrestler, saved the baseball player Wade Boggs' life. Whoa, that sounds like a
Wow.
more you know kind of
Oh.
thing.
I would like to know more about that.
I do.
Wrestling.
I do.
Yes, brother.
I do like Quadzilla over there. AJ Dillon. That dude's a fucking
He's a
beast.
beast. Fuck
Like
yeah.
age. All right. There you
You've
go. That
seen
much.
him play Bonos. He's
Yeah, he's kind of like Josh Kelly in the sense that as the starting running back, he's not that good, but coming out in relief, he's much more effective. I mean, when he's had plenty of starting opportunities this year and not done shit. I like him too, but the numbers don't lie, you know.
he's like 250, 6 foot something.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Six,
he's
six,
a beast. Like I probably jump one leg into the Lambeau field, Lambeau
He's
do a
built like
Lambeau leap off
Marshawn
one
Lynch.
leg. Yeah, yeah. No, he's definitely. He looks like a retired cop or something, you know, like like one of those
I'm taking
badass
the ball,
cops too.
beat
You
my
know?
wife.
Yeah, yeah.
I forgot to touch this on No Filter because I don't know what I was thinking of. Completely into the
Yeah.
segment. I'm getting a lot of comments that Die Hard is a Christmas movie. Do you?
We're going to discuss that one, huh? Andrew's going to get controversial on here. All right, you want to throw it around to the room? Is Die Hard a Christmas holiday movie or is it not? Discuss.
100% a Christmas movie.
Brian votes Christmas movie. Bone Loads, Die Hard, Christmas movie or not a Christmas movie?
You can argue it might even be a sports movie too, because the guys are dribbling the basketball when he has the sign and walks up to him that says he hates black people.
Okay.
I mean, so you can say it's a sports movie too.
Is that word for word? I don't think it is.
Just
No,
sports
it
on that
wasn't.
comment?
Absolutely
Just
not.
sports?
Yeah, no, oh yeah. So yes, no Christmas movies. Is it? No.
It's not? Okay. So we got one vote yes, one vote no. Scott,
Why?
Die Hard, Christmas
Oh,
movie
Why?
or not a Christmas movie?
Why?
Wait a minute, I want to hear Scott.
I don't think it's a Christmas movie.
Uh-oh. We got
All right.
2 no, 1 yeah. All right, Andrew.
Bad boy Scotty.
I'm going to say I didn't originally think it was, but it has become a Christmas movie. So now I find it that it is a Christmas holiday movie. So Andrew, well, let's see. That's we got 2 4 and 2 yay and 2 nay, don't we? Are we in 2 and 2?
I thought we were 2-1.
I don't know. I lost track. I can't keep count. All right, Andrew, you get the last vote anyway. So go ahead, brother. Christmas
Can
movie?
I ask why?
No, I want to hear you. I want to hear your opinion first.
It happened at Christmas.
Right. Yeah.
It was
Because it's got
I
pretty
would-
Christmas lights in as they're blowing up the building.
I would tend to agree.
You would tend to agree.
It is.
All right, I know this is a high, it's like Merry Christmas.
Does anyone open presents
Happy New Year.
in the movie at any point?
Yes.
I must admit, I forgot that part.
It was in the beginning when
Good question.
John what's his name in the movie?
I'll take
John
that.
Connor?
No, John
Basically
Connor
same
was
thing.
Terminator. That's what I was going to say.
No. Sarah
Yeah,
Connor.
what is Bruce Willis's character in that? John McClane.
John
John
McClane.
McClane.
There you go. Good one.
John Connor, John McClane. That's
Got a
where I that.
McClonners.
Okay,
and
well then
McClanes
I
and
changed
stuff.
my mind. I'm gonna say yes. Yeah, no, I'll say yes. There's presents.
For
And this has been a controversy for the past 15 years. 10,
It comes
15
up
years.
every year, every holiday. It tears
Yeah.
families apart sometimes. It's so
Yeah,
controversial.
can you imagine? Like people probably got a divorce over it. You fucking bitch.
As if.
She's like, "Shut up," and she burns cigarette on him. You know.
Fuck
Reason
you,
for-
get on the plane.
Yeah.
Yippee-ki-yay, you divorced, motherfucker.
Yippee! Exactly.
Reason for divorce. The bitch don't think that Die Hard is a Christmas movie. I gotta move on, Your Honor. Gotta move on. That's all it is to it.
Unless you slept with my cousin.
Case dismissed. Gremlins is a Christmas movie. Die Hard is not. Here we go. We got controversy, controversy right here in the chat. He's saying no. David Bobby saying
Can we
BF.
block Sean? Can we
Good
block
watch.
him?
Like the way you handle the interruptions. Thanks, Bobby.
Gremlins, yes. I'm going
Wendy
Gremlins,
likes
yes.
Gremlins,
Another Christmas.
The
Gremlins
re-
and Die Hard.
The
are in
reason
same
why
category
I
of
brought
Christmas
this up tonight is because I posted what is your favorite Christmas movie?
Sorry, Brian.
movie,
There we
and
go.
about 15 people said Die Hard.
Thank you.
There you go. So
But Die Hard and the Gremlins are in the same category as being a Christmas movie, but not so much about Christmas. It happened at Christmas time. So if you call Gremlins a Christmas movie, Die Hard also has to be a Christmas movie.
all right, for the same reasons. Hey, what's up? We got XJ Gaming checking in saying, "Who ready for the Cowboys and the Eagles?" Oh, that's going to be a good. That's going to be one.
Oh,
That's
That's
gonna
gonna
be
be a
one.
great game.
I'm
Cowboys
rooting
are
for Eagles.
so ready. Like,
Who thought that Frisco would go in there and beat on the Eagles like they did last week, man?
right?
I did a little bit. I sensed like some
Domination.
revenge. Yeah,
Yeah.
I could tell they had a
That
bad taste in their
shocked
mouth from
me.
last year.
that
And you got a caliber of the Eagles that are coming off of a loss,
Mm-hmm.
playing on a stage
I-
of
I have a bombshell. to
Agree.
drop.
Yeah, I agree with Brian. They're going to be eager to come back too, and Dallas wants to beat them
it's
so
gonna,
bad.
it's gonna
Like
be a
I
it's
close
going to
game.
make for
Bombshell
yes,
to
it's going to
drop.
make for just a freaking
Like
football.
6-3 and or
I have a
8-3. It's going to be a
bombshell
safety
to
that
drop.
wins the game or some bullshit.
Safety. What up, Andrew? But
I
yeah,
have a
no, that's going to be
bombshell
beautiful.
drop.
What do you got?
Jalen Hurts and Deshaun Jackson weren't playing as well as they're doing. Brock Purdy is my MVP.
Yeah, he
Bomb drop. You say Deshaun Jackson?
number
I think
11.
he means Lamar.
Yeah,
Okay, I thought he did say Deshaun. I'm like, wait a minute, he's retiring, fool.
I mean, AFC North quarterback. He was close, you know.
yeah.
If Lamar Jackson
Hee
Jalen Hurts weren't doing as well as they're doing,
I hate you, Sean.
The
Brock
Ravens
Purdy
actually had a
is my
Michael
MVP.
Jackson receiver back in the '90s. Remember?
Yes, we did.
Sorry to interrupt you, Andrew. But yeah, no, that's I don't know about MVP, but he's definitely proven that he's a starter in this league and not a liability. You know, I think he got the kind of like a Matt Maloney treatment back in when the Rockets they had Olajuwon and Barkley and Clyde Drexler, and then there was just this white guy that would just be open all the time and hit 3-pointers. It's kind of like that with Brock, you know. But the thing is, he doesn't have to be great. He can just manage the game and that's completely fine because he has so many weapons around him.
And you got to figure this guy went from literally being Mr. Irrelevant, the last pick in the NFL draft, and now he'll probably might end up going to 2 NFC championship games.
And
Yeah,
that's the
so-
same thing as Brady. Brady was a high draft pick, and look what he became.
Right. Yeah. Nobody
Yeah,
thought it was going
exactly.
to come at him. Everybody thought that Drew Bledsoe was going to be the next guy in that scenario. Drew Bledsoe gets hurt. Tom Brady steps in, and the rest is history, as they say.
Yep.
Sean
Yeah,
Riddle
I want to
says,
say real quick about Sean right here. He's
Yeah,
saying
yeah.
that Die Hard is a Christmas movie, but Gremlins is more. So he's agreeing that Die Hard is a Christmas movie.
there you go. I think
Hypocrite police.
All right. Just you got it there on a technicality. Die Hard is a Christmas movie the same way A Nightmare Before Christmas is.
Oh, I got plenty of
Ooh.
that shit around.
Yeah, I know you told us that last year, Brian, that you said
Yeah.
you got that shit all over your place. You're a big
Yeah,
Nightmare on Christmas
Sadly,
guy.
everywhere.
So you watch it like back to back. Not.
Yeah.
Dogs are being crazy for some reason.
The present is the Mogwai. All right. Let's
Mogwai.
see. That
Mogwai.
guy? Yeah. Mogwai. Okay. Well, you saw that. Let's see.
That's a gremlin. That's a you know.
My favorite
Gremlin
was
or
Striper.
Gremlin.
Striper.
Yeah, yeah, the
Like the-
mohawk. Striper
Cool.
Gremlin.
Yeah.
Let's see. Peyton Manning is throwing well for the Cowboys. Wait a minute. That's not a thing. That's not a thing. I'm kind of scared because the voice to text recognize Mogwai. There you go.
Yeah, right. It's like, how the fuck do you know that?
And
Thank
Sean
you.
he says, yes, Die Hard is a Christmas movie. So I think a lot of us, and they play it a lot. You know, it's fallen into that
They
whole
played
thing
around
where
Christmas.
they play it around. You always see it more around Christmas than you do any other time of the year.
And that's
Obviously,
what helps build it to be a Christmas movie.
the legend. All right, let's. We're going to go up to a baseball story now, Andrew. Kind of
Yep.
of interest to me. This talked about the Orioles that might be getting sold this week, brother.
Ow.
Whoa, what's that? That sounds
Whoa.
like Stuttering John.
Oh shit!
Am I okay?
Wow.
Hold on, I'll be right back.
Oh, shit.
I'm sideways.
When I urinate, I don't touch my penis ever. I don't. I use my underwear to guide. 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 Use my underwear to guide.
It slaps.
My underwear
It's not so hard.
Use my underwear to guide. Use my underwear to guide. Use my underwear. It's not so hard. Use my underwear to guide. Use my underwear to guide. Use my underwear.
Don't we all, John? Don't we all?
That slaps. All right. Striper Gremlin played for the Broncos. Wait a minute, Scott. Is that a thing? Don Mattingly time. All right. Who do we lose?
11.
That was our boy Bone Loads. He'll be back in a minute. Let's see.
Who needs to buy the Orioles?
Oh, let me put that article up.
I
Right
guarantee
here.
it's gonna be some kind of owner from Japan.
No, actually, it's a Baltimore interest. It's a gentleman that owns an equity firm here in Baltimore, and he is currently in negotiations to possibly buy the Orioles. And they originally thought they had a lease signed for 30 years, Andrew. They announced, but now they're saying that they don't, and maybe this new owner could make something different happen with that lease. So, yeah, I think a lot of us. I'll speak for a lot of Baltimore fans. I think we could use some kind of fresh ownership here in this city. I mean, it's
Now, I have a question.
I
If a new owner comes in and purchases the Orioles,
Mhm.
are they going to keep the name or are they going to change it?
Well, this always gets speculated when ownership changes, Brian. And I think because he's from Baltimore, hopefully he'll stay around. Go ahead, Andrew.
he's from Baltimore.
Yes,
This dude that's speculating to buy it.
yes. His name is David Rubenstein, and he owns a private equity firm, and he was born and raised, and I believe he still resides in Baltimore. So I think that bodes well for the team staying here. He says he's a Baltimore native, and he's co-founder of private equity firm, the Carlyle Group, and he is in talks to purchase the Baltimore Orioles, and that's according to Bloomberg. So that's a very reputable business, obviously reporting.
Do you think he would put more money into the team?
I think that, like I said, being a long-suffering Baltimore fan and only them having success recently, I think that we could use a fresh perspective and some fresh ownership and maybe a fresh idea of how to spend the money on the team, Andrew.
I do
But how long does that
the
last?
Brewers.
The first year, second year, and then don't give a fuck?
Yeah, I don't know, bro.
What kind of
You,
owner
like I
are you
said,
getting?
you hope the pieces you put together might work, in that he's smart enough to own a private equity firm, so he obviously knows enough to get that far, and then about business, and then the fact that he's a Baltimore guy, you hope that bodes well for us. So we'll have to see if
Sorry about that,
happens.
guys. Freaking cat
He
knocked off
comes
my
back, he's got bruises on his head.
and then the beer went on my phone, and then I'm
The cat got you back for vomiting on it.
And there was for what?
The cat got you back for that vomit.
Oh, I know. That's a good point.
Don't throw up on a cat, dumbass. What's going on?
I
Throw up on
think
my cat.
Attanasio needs to sell the team.
Did you hear about the tar dip cork bat in the Rockies game? Did you hear? I didn't hear anything about that. Let's see.
I mean, baseball was like a month or 2 months ago. When did that?
Yeah, right.
They're still getting caught for corking their bats. Still.
I mean, these guys are forever pushing and trying different stuff with pine tar and putting things on the brim of their hat. You know, Brian, I've seen more in the last season or two. Now the umpires literally physically check like every pitcher between every inning as they come in out of the game, bro. And I don't remember that when we were growing up. Like, they didn't accost the pitcher when they were going to the dugout back and forth, man.
If you're caught,
What?
you get
Yeah.
the hit home.
Look at this.
I thought you
7
asked
months
Brian if he was a cuck.
7
Yeah.
years in the gulag
That's,
under
that's
Andrew's
what they,
regime.
that's what they do. If
2028.
you're
Drop your
caught
trowel.
with-
Let me check. Oh no, he's good.
If
Wait.
you're caught with any
good.
sort of illegal substance,
Whoa.
Down with the hammer.
Yeah, isn't it like automatically 50 or 60 game suspension or something? What's the automatic thing they got going on? They do have some kind of harsh penalty if you're caught with any kind of substance, I think.
Yeah.
Why can't the bats be controlled like basketballs is a scam? Yeah, they let all these guys pick like their own weight and they get them all custom made and grind down with thinner handles and fatter heads.
Lakegate with Tom Brady. Lakegate.
Right.
Where he wanted
Right.
certain balls.
And that's something where you should have expected some uniformity because they did have like a certain amount of pressure that was required, and they totally like went against the rules from everything that was reported.
Just to adapt to his likes, which is cheating.
Did you guys ever see the text from the Deflategate? The guy
I'm not
was
sure.
funny. He was like texting the dude on the page, like the Patriots equipment guy was like texting the guy that worked directly with Tom. He's like, "Tell Tom I want a fucking signed jersey, or he's getting a watermelon next Sunday."
Oh shit, man! Wow.
Yeah, so
It's
great.
horseshit.
Yeah, no, yeah. He's like, "Tell Tom I want this, or this, or watermelons."
I think A-Rod just bought a major stake in the Red Sox, right? He was involved with, I thought, with the Miami team when they had all the kind of the sports guys kind of joining up. I thought he was in that.
What?
Right?
He owns the Timberwolves now.
Does he?
Yeah.
SG Fanboy says, no, he's 92. What's up? He'll move them to LA. No, he's not moving the Orioles to LA, but you have to watch for that. I mean, we have a beautiful stadium here in Oriole Park in Camden Yards, but there's always a better deal out there, SG. So you definitely got to consider that until the ink's dry. Chris Abel, my bro, checking in.
Chris.
Hey, join us tonight. We have an amazing guest tonight on Shuli Network 2 on YouTube.
Yes.
The one, the only, you know her, you love her, Tan Mom. I never left.
Is she gonna drink?
Okay.
Is she gonna take drinks with you guys?
What's up?
Is she gonna drink?
We think there's some speculation. Chris invited her to drink with us, and I don't think she said no. So we have the one and the only, the Tan Mom. You know her from Stern fame and from Tan fame. She is our guest tonight on Replayables, Shuli Network 2 on
I don't
YouTube,
even-
9
I
o'clock
don't
East.
even know who this girl is.
Oh, she's so
Tan
great,
Mom.
Andrew.
Yeah.
Andrew.
She's running for Congress.
Yes.
Yes, she
No,
is.
Senate.
Great skin.
Mhm.
Patricia Marie for Senate.
And
And you know,
the rules,
honestly-
regulations of replayables is that you either drink or smoke or both.
Edibles, whatever you do, 9 o'clock tonight. Join us over there. That's my boy Chris Abels. He hosts, I co-host. We have fun. We drink, smoke, laugh, and joke, and we're gonna do it with Tan Mom tonight. So check that out. That's gonna be cool.
And also BF drinks water instead of alcohol.
Hey, come on now! I gotta take that on this show, Brian.
Conspiracy.
I'm drinking water now. All right, let's see.
This is a safe space.
And they should allow Coke because of Daryl Strawberry. Yeah, some of these guys, Dwight Gooden
Yeah,
and all
the-
those. Who knows
The
what those
major
guys are
leagues,
doing?
you can smoke weed. In the
Yeah.
minors, they test you, and you get suspended for like a year if you pop dirty for weed in the minors. But once you make it to
Oh.
the majors, you can smoke as much as you want. And I guess they figure if you can hit 100-mile fastball while high on weed, then fucking more power to
They
you.
go
you know?
off
Like,
the cuff here.
absolutely.
Yes, I have seen this picture that Sean is referring to. It's amazing. You cannot
Oh,
tell
that's
that
such a good
she
picture.
is sitting with between two
Can
people.
we go off
Amazing
I couldn't
picture.
tell. I couldn't see her. I
You
was
have
like,
to like cross your eyes to like see
I
it.
never
You know
laughed.
that one picture.
I know,
I'm right
yeah.
here. I never left. I'm on the couch. I'm blending in. Let's see. Yes, we saw Hack Ride checking in. He says the first senatorial candidate to get wasted to. Yeah, you know it, bro. You know it, bro.
Did I have this in the hopper?
YouTube, she's got my vote. What's up, buddy?
Can we play that rock music again? That was kind
Did
of
I have this in the hopper? 19-year-old Jackson Churios signed an 8-year, $82 million deal
Yes.
with the Brewers to stay with them.
Yep.
That is a record deal for someone who has not reached the big leagues yet.
82 million.
Yes.
That's crazy.
8 years, 82 million.
Could play 2 games and bust the ACL and 82 million. Like,
Is that what happened to him?
no, I'm just saying, you know,
Oh, okay.
guaranteeing that
That's what
82
could
million.
happen to him. Yeah, that's what could happen. Absolutely. Or he could just say,
Money
"Fuck it,
insane.
I'm gonna fake an injury and never play again." I got 82 million.
All right, you twisted your ankle and you gained 85 pounds in 3 weeks, and your THC levels have skyrocketed.
All right, guys. So here's the story, Andrew. Yankees acquire Juan Soto in a 7-player trade with the Padres. Go ahead, tell everybody about it, brother.
Let's do it.
Trent Grisham is part of this deal as well.
Really? Oh, he's
Yes.
going to the Yankees.
Yes.
Oh man, that's a bummer. I like Grish. He did really good for us in the 2022 run.
Yeah, so Boneloads, what do you, our West Coast correspondent, what do you think about this being a San Diego Padres fan? Juan
I'm
Soto.
bummed. I'm super bummed. I thought Juan Soto actually came on at the end of the year, you know, and he was one of our like bright spots.
Mhm.
So I liked him. I never was really against him when a lot of people wanted to like cut payroll. I was hoping we would keep him. With that being said, I hope that some of the guys that they bring over can contribute immediately. You know, if even a couple, 2 or 3 of those guys can help us win some ball games, then it's a great
I
trade.
put something in the hopper that I think you'll like.
And it's kind of like with Otani. I mean, the Blue Jays, sorry to cut you off, Andrew. The Blue Jays are going to spend like $1 billion on this guy when honestly they could get like 3 All-Stars for like 5 years with that money and have probably a bigger impact to their team. So,
But it's the franchise that wants his name.
oh yeah, that's going to
Everything
boost
attached
them
to
up.
it. Not so
That's-
much a player.
that's
to
why you're
win,
signing him.
it's what
Yep.
he brings with that.
That's exactly why you're signing him. Yeah, you're not signing him to win ball games. Just signing
The
him
amount
to
of money that
boost
this
the
man
status.
generates in this country and in Japan is
Yeah, it's gonna be billions.
insane.
Yeah, it's gonna be billions. But yeah, no. So I'm kind of putting it in that sense. Like if we can trade one guy and get back like a few contributors, then I'm totally fine with it. But I am bummed that he left. You know, it sucks.
Well, it talks about, we're talking about Shohei Ohtani. We can blend right into this story where it says the Dodgers met with Shohei Ohtani for 2 to 3 hours. So it looks like the Dodgers are coming off as one of the main suitors there, Boneloads.
Yeah, it's pretty. It wouldn't be too much of a move, huh? He wouldn't have to like change apartments, probably.
Right.
It says the Dodgers, the Angels, the Cubs, the Giants, and the Toronto Blue Jays are believed to be finalists for Ohtani.
I really want him to go to the Cubs.
Cubs?
Craig Counsell needs a weapon like
No
this.
way.
All right, what team does everybody think he's going to go to? We got Andrew with the Cubs. BF, go.
Hmm.
What do you guess?
I'm thinking, for some reason, I think the Giants. I think if the Angels wanted him, I don't think they're going to pay any more top dollar than they already had. I'm thinking the Giants. That's just the best guess.
That'd be a good spot too. There's a huge AAPI community there that would just rally behind him. You know,
Yeah.
because I think that's going to be a big factor in his decision. If there's like Japanese fans, and
Yes,
people
and
in
that's
the
most
area.
important part.
Yeah.
Whatever market that is going to make money off of him, you take every team that wants him, whatever has the best media that's going to work around that, they're going to take him. And so it's going to be beneficial for everybody. MLB, the city that picks him up. So
Chris Abels agrees with you, it looks like.
You nailed it.
okay.
I saw this new soccer table tennis thing. Maybe every
Yes.
episode do a spotlight on bullshit sports. Well, it just so happens we've done female, we've done the ass cheek slapping from Russia, we've done that before, and you won't believe that I just might have that story in the hopper tonight. So just stay tuned here.
I was just gonna say that. I was like, is this some kind of transition? Or did Sean get the
Nap,
the memo?
was he in
The
our
memo
feed,
before-
bone loads? Right,
Yeah, was he
right.
in our
We're on
meeting?
top of things. We're on the same
But
wave
it's
with
up
Sean
there, it's
Riggle.
up there,
We're bros.
right?
We got it. All right. But check it out here. But until we get to that story, we got Bryce Harper. We still got some baseball stories here. Bryce Harper, he said he wants to discuss a contract extension to stay with the Phillies the rest of his career per Scott Boras. But he's already currently signed through 2031. How many years do you think he got after 2031,
Right?
guys?
For real.
He wants
What's
to
going on,
play to 40. He said he wants to play to 48.
Nice.
What?
Yeah, but he doesn't play any position. Isn't he like first base or DH?
First base.
I mean, I know he's on the Phillies and it's no DH, but he's what, first baseman?
Yep.
Yeah, that's like a de facto DH in the National League, right?
The pitchers
First
don't
base.
hit no
Yeah.
more. Yeah. Pitchers don't hit anymore. It's the
He
DH everywhere
says
now.
he wants to play to 45
That's true. You're right.
or 48. He's only 31 right now. So that means he would play for another
75 years. Seems like.
CB says that the Padres have signed Helton. What do we know
Is
about that?
Todd Helton's kid or what?
Yeah, right? Todd Helton was
I-
a great player.
Miami Dolphins have also agreed to sign Shane McGowan from the London Royals.
What?
What? Shared to Twitter 15 minutes ago. Thank you, Jerry. Jerry's one of our OG bros. Cookie. Me want cookie. Cookie. Let's see.
Tukey World Order.
Yeah.
Okay, I just heard a motorcycle explode in Andrew's background. Did you?
Put
He
it-
actually
put it in
lives on
comments.
like a really quiet street, dude. Like if something happens out there, like it's probably very rare. It's a nice area. Like it's not like it's
Yeah,
like
you're right.
it's like a developed. You know, it's like modern, but it's just you don't get much traffic through there. You know.
Yep.
Cool.
Well, just a motorcycle that blows up every now and then. I did not get the memo. I just went on Twitter for 5 minutes. All right, so
Congrats.
the Senior Professional Baseball Association.
The SPBS.
Yeah, I know that's what we did too, Sean. We saw that kind of table thing too, and I think we got the same article that you saw. And we're going to feature that too, brother. Because last week, we had like that crazy bike soccer last week, right? They were like taking shots and throwing their
Yeah.
bikes all around, right? So we do our thing over here too, Sean. We got that for you, bro. Coming right up. All right. So let's
Senior
see. So
Professional Baseball Association.
Of America.
America. All right. Let's see.
America. Kicking our gerbs.
Right?
here-
Mhm.
Here's the story, Andrew. The Orioles have signed reliever Craig Kimbrell. Welcome to Birdland. And look, Bone Loads, show everybody this guy's stance before he throws a
Right.
pitch. There we go.
Have you seen this guy pitch like this, and then you're looking at behind the catcher, and
Look what Bone
everybody
Loads is
from the
doing.
away team are doing the same thing he's doing.
It's funny as shit, man.
It's beautiful. It's beautiful. That's sports right there.
So yeah, everybody that stands behind the
Working
pitcher, behind home plate, is like doing this too. Yes.
Yeah, you just see everybody
Really?
like this.
Really?
Yeah. So my Baltimore Orioles signed him to a 1-year deal. Andrew, you said you think he's still got something in the tank. Talk about Craig Kimbrell.
I put some of the numbers, his contract numbers, in the hopper if you're interested.
You did, and I got that coming up next. Sure enough, bro.
The money man.
You know that, right, Scott? Andrew's always been the money man about what these guys make. Oh, Scott dipped out backstage. I think we lost him. Boom. There we go. All right.
I don't know why I always put salaries contracts in. I don't know why it's always interesting.
Well, I think you know, being a human being, it's a human interest story, Andrew. So you know that everybody's kind of curious about this. So look, here it is. It talks about 13 million 1 year plus a 1-year option deal. He's going to get 12 million this year, Andrew.
How much is that option for?
The club option for 2025 is $13 million or a $1 million buyout.
Oh, shot a motorcycle exploding. Maybe. I mean, maybe that was Shayna trying to like get to him.
Mm-hmm. Let's see.
Do you think
That'd be
he's-
so great if like she just knocked on his window. She'd be like, "Hey, what up?"
Breaking news: King Charles is just going to bed. Oh, I hear him. He's
Oh damn!
black.
For real? That's big news.
King Charles Barkley
He didn't even get to be king that long. That sucks.
or King Charles himself. I don't know.
Sucks for him.
Andrew don't have that kind of breaking news.
Yeah, Andrew, what's up with that?
Do you think he's worth 13 million per year?
Who, King Charles?
No.
Yeah. In today's day and age, with the money people are getting, and to be a closer, totally. Yeah, I would say he's worth it for sure. Especially if he gets you like, 40 saves, or so.
Where? Age-old question. Where do you think our boy haters go?
Oh man, from what the fans in Milwaukee want, it sounds like he's going back to Milwaukee. But it'll be whoever offers him a good deal, wherever he feels it's a good fit. To be completely honest, like I couldn't even tell you. I don't think he'll be back in San Diego though. I'll tell you that much.
All right, Brian, and I got a little video of what you are referring to here, Brian. Here's a little clip about Craig Kimbrell coming to Baltimore.
Sweet.
This is Chris Rose talking about
The
it.
Athletic reports that Craig Kimbrell is heading out to Baltimore. This would be his fifth team since 2021. How much sense does this make for the 100-win club?
It makes a ton of sense, in my opinion. And I think it's a sigh of relief for Baltimore fans everywhere that won 101 games last year and then proceeded to be not linked to pretty much anybody. And Craig Kimbrell is a great piece because we don't really know when Felix Bautista will be back, and he was so sensitive.
Bautista's out for 2 years.
2 years.
More
Is
than
that-
likely.
Wow, you think
He
it's
get
2? I
shot?
thought it might be 1. I thought he'd have the surgery and be
Yeah.
back sooner than that, Andrew. But yeah, they think they're going to need Kimbrell because of Batista being injured, our former closer.
He could throw 101, 102.
Yeah, he was a hell of a closer, but I guess
Yeah. I think it's a good investment. Especially if Batista.
they had to do something, Mo, it's for sure.
Yeah. Worth. He's gonna be worth every penny.
Sensational.
Question. Should pitchers scale back on their miles per hour to save their arms?
Ooh.
That's going to be hard,
That's
Andrew,
hard to say.
because if certain guys do and certain guys don't, then certain guys are going to get rocked out of the park every time. So I don't know how you collectively slow down the entire league, if you will. Let's finish watching this, and then we'll go into He's Just Sleeping, Not Dead. He's Just Sleeping, Not Dead, Bones.
Oh, okay. But yeah, about BF, I couldn't have said it better myself. If trying to not pitch as fast is going to hinder you in any way, you don't want to do that.
Yeah.
At the back of the bullpen for
Mhm.
them.
So Kimbrell is a guy that you
Yeah.
can still put at the back of the bullpen. There's been times over the last few years where you've expected Craig Kimbrell to pitch the 9th inning, and it hasn't always worked out. And he struggled when he hasn't been in the 9th inning. There's been times where teams have put him elsewhere, and it's just been a shit show. He's going to go in as the closer. It just means that they're not going to chase after Josh Hader, which I think most Orioles fans were hoping for. Like, if they were going to land somebody big, it was going to be a starting pitcher and maybe the best closer on the market. But it's a nice move. I think having a guy who's at 400 plus saves is a nice little consolation prize.
Nice little consolation prize from the winter meetings, Andrew.
They
Good.
wanted Josh Hader. What?
Yeah, I think everybody had their
That'd have been kinda
name
cool.
in the Josh Hader hat for speculation, but yeah, I don't think they were going to spend. They're not going to spend big money. They're going to get a guy like Kimbrell and try to get by. This has been their pattern, like these 1 year guys.
I still think Josh Hader's going to Texas.
He might.
That'd be
He already
cool.
played there once. He's been all over
Yeah.
the place at this point, hasn't he? He's been around a couple ones. All right, we got a lot of baseball here. We got to talk about Eduardo Rodriguez.
Who's
Andrew,
Rodriguez?
Yes, 49 million on the table in Detroit to leave there and go to the desert. How do you like this move?
Well, from what you're telling me, it looks like the Arizona Diamondbacks are making some money moves, if you will. So that looks like they're going to have to be a team that we got to watch for in the National League this year.
But my question to you is this. Should players be allowed to buy out contracts after just 2 years after long-term deal?
Interesting. So you're talking about like giving money back or actually purchasing their way out of their contract?
Yes.
I would think it would be, with all the problems with some people squawk about free agency, it would be an interesting tool to put in like the agents and the owners and all their toolboxes as far as like if a deal doesn't work out, it gives you like a kind of another way to get out of it for all parties, Andrew. I kind of like that idea.
But what I'm saying is, why not after 3 years instead of 2?
Yeah, I don't know. You know, you got a lot of player rules involved and union rules, and you know they want to make a certain amount of money for a certain amount of time, and it's hard to kind of change these paradigms, Andrew.
I mean, there's buyouts if two teams mutually agree, or two parties mutually
Right, teams
agree.
buy out contracts all the time, but Andrew's proposing that what if a player wants to kind of buy his way out of a contract?
They do it in soccer.
That's cool.
It is interesting. Yeah, it's an interesting concept. Absolutely, that's pretty cool, man. I like the idea.
I could only throw the speed limit at my peak.
Oh yeah, I think I went to like a Padre game and tried to throw in the thing. I threw like 55. I want to fucking shoot myself.
And you threw out your arm too. You're like, fuck.
It was so bad.
Look, and then I've gone when I used to take my nephew was younger. We would go to the batting cages, and you go in there and hit the 40-mile-an-hours and 50, 60, 70. Kind of work your boy. You start getting up near 70, and that ball starts a whizzing by, boy. So I'm astonished at guys that not only can throw it that hard, but they can hit it that hard, Brian. It's crazy.
Yeah.
You go to little batting cages, shit would be like 90.
Yeah, you just watched the 90 go by, I think.
Yeah, like even watching the 70 go by and you're hearing it hit that backstop. And I only made that mistake one time where I dared to cross the path of the batting cage and the pitch machine, and some bitch got me too, boy.
You got
good.
Happy Gilmore out there. Come on, give me some.
Yeah. Cool. Scott told him earlier. There you go. All right.
And I have another question, another debate.
Scott, you're muted. Scott's muted.
He's full of questions. You been talking all this time, Scott?
No.
Yeah, he
I
has.
didn't know if I was going to cause an echo the way I got my thing set up here. So I've been.
I'm coming.
Sounding good. Sounding good, brother.
You were good 20 minutes ago. You were still good.
I have
Nothing to say
another
here.
debate.
What up, man?
I have another debate. Should the
Okay.
mound be pushed back?
No.
Should the what be pushed back?
Never push your brown back.
Yeah, never.
How far do they freaking
Yeah,
want
you
it?
You get hemorrhoids that way.
Pitch from the
Right.
outfield? Yeah.
It's like putting toothpaste back in the tube.
It didn't happen.
Some things we just got to not change, you know? So it's like,
All right.
it's not.
So what are we talking
If
about?
it's not broke. He's
Yeah, I missed
thinking maybe move the mound back because
Oh, the
he's
mound
pitching
back.
so freaking hard now, you know?
Wow, man, Andrew's got all the ideas tonight, fellas.
I know.
He's talking about
Making a
buyouts for pitchers. He's talking about moving mounds back so the
like a
pitchers
baseball
come at
conspiracy
different
show.
speeds. You got to come talk to Andrew. That's why they call him the Human Sports Ticker, because he's always spitting sports all the time. What you got there, Brian?
What do you guys
It's like
think about
saying
that?
moving the mound back is like raising the basketball rim. Why would you do
Yeah,
it?
I don't like it either. Yeah,
It's
just leave it.
there. If you can handle it, do better.
I mean, 90 feet is far. You know, if we all went
Right.
out and tried to run to first base right now,
Well, it's funny
we'd be fucking
because
winded.
before they moved some of the lines in basketball, I remember there were like crazy games that were getting up to like 125, 132 points a night, and it was getting crazy. And I think even the league saw it was crazy, and they moved the lines out. But look, and what happened? These guys are just as good with the
Right.
with the bigger parameters now too.
The
So
Bucks
That is true. Yeah, they moved it in for a little bit, right? For a while.
Mhm.
Yeah.
46
Yeah.
the other night.
what's that? How much they get?
And then they gave up that much last night.
Scored 146. the other night.
146 damn points. There you go. So they,
Yeah, the game last night between the Bucks and Pacers opened to like the biggest spread, or like
Yeah.
what do they call that? When the over? It was like the biggest over in like almost like over 30
Over,
years
under?
or some yeah.
hmm
Yeah,
Talking about the
he's-
over under. Did you see
Yeah.
you had the Steelers game last night?
Oh, my
The
God.
Steelers and the Patriots game. That was like one of the record. They said it was one of the lowest overall scores since like 1992 or something for a
I
total
totally
score.
missed the game. What was the score?
Yeah. Patriots won, actually. Yeah.
21-18.
Yeah, I think it was like 30 some points altogether, 39,
Yeah.
38, 39 points altogether.
I think Bailey Zappi is the future of the Patriots.
I can't believe that the Pittsburgh Steelers lost 2 games in a row to teams that only had 2 wins. The Patriots were like 2-10 coming in there, right? 2 wins, and they lost to them. And then the week before, they lost to a
Cardinals.
team,
It's a
To the-
mind.
Cardinals. Yeah.
Cardinals,
You
right?
have a decent record and you're playing against the bottom of the barrel team, and you're gonna be like, you're like looking past them. Oh, we got them, and that's when they lose.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
and
Steelers,
plus-
they overachieved and won a lot of games they maybe shouldn't have won,
Yeah.
'Cause
They
Kenny
beat
Pickett's
us
got a
earlier.
total- Yeah,
They beat the Ravens earlier in the year, but they've had some injuries. They got their quarterbacks down now, so they're going through it too. But it's no excuse. No excuse.
Yeah, even when he was in there, he was only throwing. I think Kenny Pickett had 5 total touchdowns before
I
getting
think
hurt
he's
last week.
up
That's
for the year
that's
now.
horrendous. Like in like 12 games, 5 touchdowns between total too. Not that's combined running and
Yikes.
and passing. Yeah, that's really
Kenny
bad.
Pickett is out for the year.
Yeah, I think he is too. Yeah, he got hurt. So yeah,
But
you
yeah.
got two
Oh,
teams
yeah.
that are just kind of struggling and dealing with a lot of injuries now. But you don't ever see the Steelers lose many, and plus it was in their own stadium too. They lost games to teams that were only had 2 wins and back to back in their own stadium. You just don't ever see stuff like that happen with Pittsburgh.
That's a game Bob Levy would call. Trust me, they're gonna win. It's like, bro, they
Oh,
only
yeah.
won 2 games. Nope, they're gonna win it. It's like, Levy, come on, it's not gonna happen. And there you go. It's happened.
Yeah,
Is it just me or does Brian's voice sound similar to Levy's?
He had a little Levy.
Are you doing a Bob Levy impression, Brian? Is that what you're
I
doing?
know, I'm doing a little bit.
Say truthfully.
Oh, okay, I know what you're saying. When he talks, like when he just did that little tail off thing, like when I don't know about
Say soda.
Soda.
Say, Jeaner,
Soda.
get me a soda.
Give me a soda. Give me a nice cold soda.
Oh yeah, we got Bob Levy. Now we can
You're
just do,
right.
like,
You're right,
cartoons.
Scott. I don't know that I picked up on it as much, but I think you're right. When you
We'll make
listen real
Bob
closely,
cartoons and just have
And the funny thing
Brian
is, I see a lot of
voice 'em.
similarities between me and Levy.
Mhm.
The first date I went on with my girlfriend was to a Levy show.
that's kind of funny and disturbing all at once to think that you think like Bob Levy, right? You're like,
Well,
what the
don't
fuck's
we
wrong
all-
with me?
Are we all dead but yet alive?
Yes, we all
That's
are.
also
Yeah.
my Levy.
Whatever.
DF.
Uh, yeah.
George Pickens was the highest value, the most expensive guy on DraftKings yesterday. If
Is that
gives
right?
you any indication of how much of a stinker they were planning on that game to be? No, nothing against George Pickens, but he shouldn't be the top guy in any kind of fantasy money draft.
Well, that never. Oh, look at that, Jerry Lahane. He likes Andrew's idea. Never enter my mind. Moving the mound. Look at that. See that? That's why we got Andrew here. That's why you're here, folks. Night, night, my sweet cheek, says CB. Good night. There you go. There's Kiss for us. Since you got the list, we got Kiss. Corkies. Brian's mic is a little low on the volume. Let's see.
I'm
I don't
sorry.
even have a mic. I mean,
Supposed to-
better than me.
Little,
I'm just gonna talk over you, Brian. Go ahead and talk. And I'll talk.
It's the mic. Let's see. That's not me. Yeah, that's what Sean wants you
That's
to
not
say
me.
That's not me.
that. you gotta be mad about it. You gotta be pissed off like Bob.
That's not me.
That's pretty
was
fucking
good.
close. There
That
you
was
go. Hey, wait a minute. That's not me.
Oh, take that off. That's not me.
There you go.
Yeah, that was-
Right.
that was-
You-
that was-
You just gotta be right. You just gotta be pissed off about it, but the voice is already there. There you go. That's not me. Good one, Sean. All right. Hey, look at this, Brian. I know you're a hockey guy. My man Alex Ovechkin is the 16th. I know, and Boneload is a big Alex Ovechkin fan. 16th player in NHL history to reach 1,500 points, 1,500 point
And
milestone.
Ready to beat Gretzky's goals.
Yeah.
He's almost at the point where he's going to get the all-time goal scoring record, and still ain't got the points. Gretzky had plenty of
Assist. Yeah, he made things
He had
happen
way-
on
He has
teams.
way more assists than the next person in second with points.
Yeah. But that was Gretzky's game. He was a finesse guy, a setup guy, a puck control guy, and yeah, he made
He
teams
knew where
better,
to be
definitely.
without the puck.
But
When
yeah,
plays going on
Dropping
over
dimes.
there, he knows how to create the position, to get a chance.
absolutely. That's what made him
How
special.
crazy.
Ovechkin's a bit of a different beast, and he's kind of a more of a give me the puck guy and I'll take care of it guy. And
He's a right-handed shot. He stays on the left side on the power
Stop.
play, waits for that one-timer.
those face-offs are evil. Those one-timers off the face-off for Alex Ovechkin.
Yeah.
He's a beast.
Well, how crazy is it that he's only 16th all time out of everything he's done? All the fucking goals he's scored in his career, and it seems like he's got like 50 goals a year or 40 goals a year after year, and he's only 16th all time.
Right, it lets you know the grind of hockey, and you got to consider the fact of how many of guys have played over the years. That to say, it's probably been tens of thousands of people that played hockey, and to be among the top 16 of those boneloads, that's amazing in itself.
But back in the day,
There are some great names,
when hockey was at its grind, there was only one or two players that were like Ovechkin, like a Gretzky. There was one or two. Now, in today's day and age, everybody's like an Ovechkin.
Yeah, like everybody's like a specialty player. You're right.
Yes,
You're probably
everybody
right.
has their talent. They have their position, and it's not like in a day when you could score 4 or 5 points a game because the other team you're playing against is fucking still drunk and smoking cigarettes.
Yeah, it was crazy when I first started going to see the hockey games. It was still the time where they could choose to not wear a helmet. The guys that were grandfathered in, and those
Craig
crazy son
McTavish,
bitches would.
he was the last guy to have no helmet. Craig McTavish.
Those crazy son bitches would be out there mixing it up with boys with helmets, and that they were the craziest mofos. I always watch them. I'm like, I'm watching whatever that guy does because he's the craziest mofo on the ice. Going to go out
And
there.
then they would just start scrapping,
Head
dude.
coach for the
The fights, man. The fools would just start throwing down. Some hockey games we went to.
Yeah, I went to the Caps game, and we got a win and a fight. So it was a successful hockey game that I went to earlier this year. I'm hoping to catch another one. Well, we hope everybody's enjoying this episode of Sports Heads tonight. I got one more video. It's our clip of the week, and we're going to send it out especially for Sean Riggle, our dude, because I believe I have the clip of this very sport that he was talking about. It captured my attention, too. I hope everybody enjoyed their time. So I'll show this, and we'll give everybody a chance to say their last goodbyes. Yeah, boneloads, and then we'll get on out of here, all right? That got me another show to do, fellas. Let's see. All right.
Yeah, I seen this sport not too long ago. This is
It's
insane.
called Women's Tech Ball or Teak Ball, TEQBALL. It says the women's Teak Ball final was pretty incredible. Skill levels are fire. Let's check it out. Give it some sound, and let's get down. Here we go.
What
Those are
is
Brazil
that?
colors.
Oh, wait a minute. It's not playing
Looks
right.
like they're competing against different countries.
Hang on a second. It's not playing right on my end.
Look like a Brazil team.
Shows up
It's
one
like
way,
when
but
Bob
don't know.
Levy kicks a apple off of Mike's head.
Did
that happen?
Very similar.
Here we go. I was trying to get it to play right. Here we go. Teak ball or tech ball. Look at this. It involves a literal table in the middle. So I guess you got to play like table tennis. It's like table tennis soccer.
No, it's
Oh my
volleyball.
god, this is crazy.
This is volleyball rules where you can hit it once, twice, spike. Once.
Right. So it's
twice,
like it's all in there,
twice.
bro. It's like volleyball, table tennis,
Yes.
soccer, like all that shit.
This is
That's crazy. Look at that person. Dude, don't even look at their hitting the table. Get him.
oh, nice.
Oh!
Oh, what a save.
It's like the I can't even do this. in
titty
regular
shot.
people. Oh!
Oh, there you go. Ah,
There's that one
so
guy, Ronaldinho. Or whatever.
what do we think about that, guys?
Yo, that's
I
top.
I like it.
That's
Yeah, that was really cool. That was really cool. Super
Probably.
skilled, man. I
I
can't
hope
even
we
do
set.
that shit regularly. Like a regular.
Yeah, I know,
ping
like
pong.
one of those things, like play badminton or table tennis well, or volleyball or soccer, and to mix all of those skills in one sport, that was kind of interesting. So I hope you enjoyed that, Sean Riggle. Thanks for pointing that out. We always try to have something
Sounds
special for you. I'll try to find something for you again next week.
Is
What's
that
up,
Amy?
Jake? What's up, buddy?
Andrew,
What's up, guys?
What's up, man?
was that Amy?
What's
Andrew?
that, buddy?
Was that Amy?
Yep.
Oh, cool. Tell us what's up.
Oh, well, you know it's the time to start ending the show when Andrew's getting distracted. Time to pull this train into the station. I appreciate everybody being here tonight. I want to thank our guest Brian Clauder for joining us tonight, bro. Hey, so you're like getting on the horse a little bit and starting to do shows more. You did some No Filter earlier, right?
Yeah, man. I enjoy you guys. This is fun. Anytime you guys want me on, I'm down. Every Fridays. Go
Hang on, I'm talking to Brian. Hang on.
ahead, Andrew.
That's the Brian's then.
All right, go ahead. Now, I want to thank you for Brian was like early on. He supported us with Sports Heads when me and Andrew started doing this before we really are on the Shuley Network or anything, and back and forth. He's bought the shirts. He's always been a big bro and supporter. So I'm glad you could come on and do the show with us tonight, brother.
Yeah, man. Had a blast, man. I appreciate it. I love you guys.
We got
No, I
Andrew.
agree. I really appreciate
What do
Brian's
you-
support too.
Think about Brian Danielson taking the lead for conduct for AEW and social media conduct.
What do you make?
Like some of these wrestlers take on like vice president roles, and Brian Danielson isn't kind of in charge of that stuff. I think it's probably best to have somebody that's like in the locker room handle that stuff than a corporate guy, Andrew. That's what I think about that. So, all right.
Do you think he could run AEW?
I don't know, Andrew, but you're awfully curious tonight, brother. Let me tell you. All right. Well, I appreciate you. That's why we love you, and that's why we're here, and that's why we're here every week doing Sports Heads, because we not be the biggest experts. We just sit here every week on Fridays and talk about the sports we all like, the way we like to talk about them. Let me see. I see a little request going. Let me see if I can find that. Well, where is that? Oh yeah. PQRE. All right. I see a little request going on here. I can play this, and then we'll roll our credits and say goodbye. So, Andrew, any last words for our friends before we get out of here?
Thank you guys, fellow sports heads, for joining us.
Oh, damn.
See you next time. Thank you, fuck you, and good night.
You heard the man. Thank you, fuck you, and good night. You know it. You can check out, Bone Loads. Any last words you'd like to say to my brother?
Nice shirt, Andrew.
There you go.
And it's a great time.
Yeah, man. Have a good weekend. I always appreciate our West Coast correspondent, Bone Loads, joining us. Hey, Scott, why don't you give the plugs and tell everybody where they can find you and Andrew over the weekend?
7 days a week, no filter. But real quick, Brian Clowder, if you had a gay monkey on your back, would you leave it there or beat it off?
He's on my back.
He's on your back. And
Like,
he's
is
gay.
he holding on tightly?
Very tight.
I'm gonna beat him all.
Beat him off.
You beat him off. There you go. There's your answer, Scott. The age-old question Scott likes to ask every guest on his shows. If you had a gay monkey on your back, would you leave it there or beat it off? All right, here we go. All right.
mom.
So,
So
on the video of all the people I've asked, and you're on it.
that would be good. There you go.
Thank you. Thank you.
That's Scott's actor studio question.
I'm honored.
So, catch me in about a half hour on Shuley Network 2 Replayables with our very special guest, the one and only the Tan Mom. We're going to drink and smoke and laugh and joke, hang out there, tell your friends, hide your kids, hide your neighbors. It's going to be a blast. Join me and Scott every Monday, 12 to 3 on BF Live, my show. That's on my channel right here. Please like, share, and subscribe to all of our stuff. No Filter and Andrew Friends. It's co-streaming on Andrew's co-channel. So if you're watching it there, please hit subscribe. I want to play a last song. My voice is cracking, and I'm going to get the hell out of here.
Clear your throat. Go.
Andrew, you got to watch this for replayables tonight. You got to see Tan Mom, Andrew. Please
Yeah, I'm
do me a
excited.
favor
this.
and watch
I'm
this
watching.
episode. Yeah.
Nice
All
complaint.
right, I'm going to play one song, and I'm going to roll the credits. I'm going to say peace and love, and I'll see you over there at 9 o'clock East. Hopefully I'll find my voice between now. We're out of here, everybody. I'm going to say, here we go. All right, I'm
butterfly in the sky. I can go twice as high. Take a look, it's in the book. Reading rainbow. I can go anywhere. Friends to know and ways to grow. Reading rainbow. I swallow gum. Is that a fucking kid's book? Friends.
Can we do it? Can we do my outro again?
Reading rainbow.
You what?
Reading.
Can I do my
rainbow.
outro again?
Yeah.
Okay.
Reading rainbow. I'm reading. I'm swimming. I'm a bat in the pool. Look at me go. Olivia is such a stupid name.
There you go. Peace and love, everybody. From Bone Loads, Sports Head, Love American Style. We are out of here. Until next time, have a good weekend. Sports Heads are out. We'll see you next time we see you.